y'all, and welcome to day 23 of November vlogs. So, I am taking the shawls from yesterday off of the blocking mats in my bed, or on my bed, anyway, doesn't matter. You saw it yesterday. And I figured while I'm taking them off the mats before I put them up, I should probably show them to you. You know, off the mat so you can kind of see them. Oops. So this, I'll stand back first. So this is the Katie shawl. I love it. It does look a little more see-through when you hold it back just because the garter stretched out and blocked out really nice. It's a little hard to see the pattern. But there are these really fun, like, decorative stitches in it. I love it. And then it's got a lot of garter. So, yeah, I love it. So the only thing that I haven't done on these shawls just yet is weave in the ends. I usually do that before, whoops, let me get my face back in the screen. I usually weave in the ends before I soak and block something, and then after it's done drying is when I usually clip the ends. So I just weave them in beforehand and I don't cut them, because when you block it the yarn stretches and you might still cut it too short, so it's good to wait until after it's dry. So let me go grab the other shawl real quick. Okay, and this is my finished, completely blocked, so completely done Siki shawl by Dawn Henderson. So it still has a little bit of a bump at the top there in the center. You can kind of see it, but it's definitely a lot better. I could have blocked it a little more aggressively, but it's okay. Whoops. Yeah, this is the right side. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's huge. I love it. I should have modeled the Katie while I had it open, but it's okay. Oh my gosh. This is a slanket. I can't even, I can't even hold it up to my body and get it all on screen, but it's beautiful. So I don't know if you can kind of see there. Yeah, that's better now that I hold it closer. So you can see on this front side, this was the half twisted rib, and this is a free pattern, so I'm not giving anything away. But on the front side, you do a half twisted rib, so you don't twist the purls, but you twist the knits. And then on the back, it's just a regular 1x1 rib, so you don't twist anything on those rows. And you can see, like, these stitches are really opened up. It's fabulous. I love it. I am here for it. And I love the purple on the bind off. Oh, it's super bright, but you can see it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Before I took it off the blocking mats, I was like, this is gonna be huge. Like, it's a schlanket, which is a shawl and a blanket, if you have not heard that term before. It's totally a thing. Mina from the Knitting Expat, I don't know, she has at least one pattern, maybe more, but I know there's one pattern that she has that's literally in the title. It's called a schlanket. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't usually like really deep triangle shawls, but I love this. It's honestly, like, it's perfect. Oh, yes. I love this. And then the purple just kind of pops. Okay. Anyway. Oh, while I'm doing this and I'm standing up and such, I am going to put on my Winter Nights cardigan when we come back. Okay, so we're back. I had to run an errand, which we'll talk about in a second. Oh, okay. Yay, I didn't lose any stitches. So this is, okay. Sorry for the shaking. I'm going to move you back just a little bit more. So this is my Winter Nights cardigan. This is a pattern by Shannon Larson of Just Living Designs. I'm making it as my birthday sweater for this year. Hair's looking all crazy. Yeah, so here it is. I think that this progress marker is where it was on the last whip update, I think. So I've done a lot. You can see the hem started about right here. You can see where the pocket holes are there. Hindsight, I think I did go a little further than the pattern says for the stockinette before starting the hem, but I think I would have gone just a little bit longer. So you can see where it's hitting now. It's like right across my butt. I'm sure I could have come up with a better way to say that, but whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can see the drop sleeves, still looking great. I'm gonna be doing the sleeves very soon now. Like I said, the pocket holes are here. So the stitches for the pockets are on hold. I have a long cable on here with the end caps on. So yeah, it's just a hole right now. I'll come back and deal with those after the hem so that I can make sure all of that's done. But it's looking good. It is meant to be open front, so there won't be any buttons or anything. And as you can see, the button band's already done, so I don't have to go back and pick that up. So yeah, I'm almost done with the hem. I actually need to measure it again now that I've finished that row, because it actually might even be done now. I need to check. So I think I'm going to leave the hem stitches live. So basically I'll be taking the end caps off of here and putting them on this cord instead, and leaving that, and I'm going to go ahead and do the pockets, do the sleeves, and then we'll come back because if I have extra yarn, I think I'm going to add a little bit more to this hem. So, all right. It looks great. I'm so in love with it. So today is Monday the 23rd. I want to be wearing it on my birthday. Like I want to just be able to get up and it's already done. So that would mean I have to finish it Wednesday. And it turns out, as far as like working for football for the stadium, I'm gonna end up working Wednesday instead of Friday, which yeah, I needed Wednesday, but it's all gonna work out. Hopefully, I will be able to focus on this in the next couple days and get it done. So there's the cardigan. All the details about the yarn and such will be in the description box. Now, let me turn the camera around and show you, oh, cutting my head off, and show you what drew me away, what errand I just ran. It's gonna be great. I have a spinning wheel, y'all. Disregard all of the mess. It's there's a reason y'all never see the other side of the living room. But anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. So I'm gonna kind of pan this upward so you can see the flyer. Ah, I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is the Ashford Traveler. From what I can tell, I think this is a single drive. They do make them, I think they only make them in double drive now. Anyway, regardless, yeah, so you might have heard the vibrations earlier at the end of that last clip, or two clips ago. Yeah, I was meeting up with the lovely Florence who just gave me this wheel. she had it, has had it for a few years and hasn't really, had the time to use it. So she's passing it on or has passed it on. It's crazy. Like, I cannot believe I have a spinning wheel now, y'all. So she also, where's my finger? She also gave me this fiber that she had. These two are from Created by LCB. So it's gonna fit perfectly into my collection. And then this one is from Steph Knits, I think. I have to check to see if that person is still selling fiber or not. But I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit down. Oh, and then this bag has cardboard bobbins and the other bobbins, the other like wooden bobbins that actually go to the wheel. So I'm just so stoked, y'all. I'm still basically squealing in my head. I'm super excited. So I'm going to, yeah, okay. True story. I know I should like leave it alone, like I said I was going to for a few days because germs. But I needed this today, y'all. I really did. So, I'm gonna just sit and treadle for a minute and figure out, watch what the wheel's doing and all of that and figure it out before I put any fiber on it or look up any videos. I'm just gonna sit and treadle. So, yeah. We'll see how much knitting or even vlogging gets done today, but I will check in with y'all later. Bye. Okay, so it is the end of the day. It's half an hour before midnight, and I'm about to go to bed. So I pulled out Quilting Bee from the Blue Flower. I have really been enjoying this project, probably because it's just simple blocks of color, and it's geometric. So yeah, I love a good geometric simple pattern. So the clip that y'all saw before this was the piece off of the Q snap since I had to move it. I figured I'd just film a little clip there, and yeah, since then I think I only had the green, so I finished the purplish brown color here, and then I started in on this yellow right here to start building up. So, oops, let me pull the pattern back over here. I'm here. So I'm getting closer to the top. I'm almost there. And actually, I'm now realizing that I was supposed to do this border. I was going to start the border before I moved. Darn it. I completely forgot. So, yeah. So I'll just end up having to do that at some point, I guess, because yeah, completely forgot. Maybe I might turn the Q snap the other way tomorrow. Whenever I come back to it, I might turn the Q snap to have the 11-inch side this way, and maybe I can reach most of this. I don't know. I don't know. I just now thought about that as I'm looking at this picture because all of this like bottom corner here is complete. So I was gonna do the border and then move on. It's okay. It'll be fine. I'm uh I'm gonna figure it out the next time I pull this out. So, all right, another successful day. I should of course mention I did play a little bit on the wheel. I didn't uh film much or anything. It was a little frustrating. I'm gonna get on the IVKN tomorrow and see if they can help me out some. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's my first wheel, so I knew there were going to be a few learning curves, but now I'm just kind of generally confused because I do know, like, a little, like, kind of the basics. So, yeah, it's okay. That's what crafty friends are for. I'm going to get their help. And then, Yeah, I did work a little bit, or work. I spent a little time today just treadling at the wheel, and it's already very peaceful. So, okay, enough chit chat. I'm gonna go to bed because I can feel my eyes starting to close. And I will be back tomorrow to show you some stitchy goodness. Night, y'all. Hey, y'all. So, today is just going to be another one clip day. It is Tuesday, November the 24th, and I have only worked on my Winter Nights cardigan today because it is crunch time. As I just said, it's the 24th. It's 15 minutes before midnight. So I basically only have like one day left to finish this before my birthday, which is on Thursday. So, I worked on the hem. I got to the length and the pattern that she tells you to work. So as you can see, I changed the end stoppers to this cord. So I've got the bottom of uh of the cardigan. I've got the hem on the cord still. So those are still live stitches. And then the cord that was holding the pockets, I went ahead and took that out and put the pocket stitches on waste yarn because I was gonna start and do the pockets, and then I realized maybe you should try to do the sleeves first so that I make sure I really have enough yarn for the sleeves. So as you can see, there we go. Um, yeah, I got down, so you do the ribbing here on the cuff, and I got down to the ribbing, but I'm not, I want to decrease a little bit more before I get to this cuff here. So I'm gonna rip back. I'm gonna be ripping back to somewhere in here. So I'm losing a little bit of knitting, but it's not too many stitches. It went by pretty quick, so it'll be okay. Um, yeah, I just want to decrease a few more stitches by the time that I get to the cuff to have that a little bit tighter on my wrist and over my hand. So that is what I'm working on right now. Like I said, it's just before midnight, but I'm gonna keep working on this. I have no idea when I'm gonna go to bed, but I also have nothing to do tomorrow. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, update. And I mean, I said it or I corrected myself in the last vlog, but I don't have to work tomorrow. Uh, servicing is still on Friday, so I should have plenty of time if I really knuckle down and work on this. It should totally get finished and washed and blocked and all the things. So I'm gonna get back to this. I figured since I had to, since I was gonna be frogging the sleeve, I would show you how far up I got to, and yeah, it'll look a little bit different here, these last few stitch markers, but really, I mean, unless you're like really paying attention to that, it won't matter. Plus, hopefully the next time I show this to you, it will be done or like very close to done. So I've been trying it on a few times as I get to certain points to see if I like the sleeves, which is how I know. I knew when I was back here that I thought it was pretty big, and it is meant to be oversized, but yeah, I just want my sleeves a little tighter. So I'm gonna rip back on this sleeve, try to finish it tonight still, and get started on the second one. Like I said, we'll see how long I stay up. And then after I do that, I am going to, after I finish the sleeves, I'm gonna come back to the hem, and I think I want to add about another inch. So I'm hoping that I have enough yarn for that because I can always, I have some of the loops, so this is Loops and Threads Impeccable, which is an Aran weight yarn, and this is one of their variegated colorways. It's called Falling Leaves, and I have some of their Impeccable line in a mustard yellow colorway that I knit a hat out of forever ago. So if I run out of yarn or whatever, which I think I'm gonna do this regardless. I would like to make the pockets the mustard yellow because why not? So yeah, I've got a backup plan if I run out of yarn or if I just want yellow pockets. So yeah, hopefully a little bit more will be able to get added to the hem after I finish the sleeves. So, okay, enough chit chat because I'm just honestly I'm enjoying this and I'm ready to see it done. I'm not rage finishing, I'm not mad at it, but it's that time, y'all. This thing is getting done. So, I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Okay, good morning. This is day 25 of the November vlogs. It is Wednesday, the day before my birthday, the day before Thanksgiving in the US, all the things. So, first off, I wanted to show you this. I blocked another couple shawls yesterday. So, I'm saying I blocked them. Really, I just laid them out to dry, these two. So this bottom one here is the Les Moelleux, which means the squishy, by the knitting Expat. And I knit this 2 years ago now because the blue yarn, or well, it's a multicolor yarn, but it kind of shows up as mostly a blue here. Um, anyway, that was a full skein from an advent, from one of my first advents in 2017. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a while now, but I love it. It's all brioche, which is why it's called the squishy, because brioche is super squishy. Highly recommend if you just want to practice brioche and get used to it. There are some increases. I'm trying to remember the direction that I worked it. Because this yarn end is here, I'm feeling like this was the end. So, but anyway, regardless, so I think these are the decrease. Yes, I'm looking at the direction of my stitches. I can do this. So there are decreases in brioche and some increases as well. I think the increases are in brioche. I can't remember. It's been a while, but it's very simple. Brioche teaches you the basics, and if you don't know about brioche, it's reversible. So this is two-color brioche, obviously. So on the back, you get the gray popping through more versus the blue. Yeah. So this had never been blocked. I've worn it like once before, but it had never been blocked since I made it. So it is now blocked. I will link the yarns in the description box below because I don't remember the dyer for one of them, or rather, they changed their name at some point, so I don't remember which one is the actual name now. And then this is my exploration station, and that's a pattern by Stephen West, designer of amazing things. So yeah, this this is all yarn that I bought. I don't know if it was my very first trip, but one of my first trips to Bliss Yarns in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a local yarn shop. Yeah, I got all of this yarn there and I love it. So this was knit 3 summers ago because it was my first internship. That's why I was in Nashville that summer. But yeah, so again, I just laid it out to block because that one especially is huge. I was not about to try to pin it. And I totally found somewhere in here, you can't see it from here, but there was a spot where a stitch had been dropped or something. I don't know how it came undone, but I fixed it. Luckily I saw it because I was like, what is this hole? So yeah, luckily I had some yarn left over still and I just fixed that. So yay. But anyway, so they're dry now. I was gonna do a little clip like of me, trying them on and holding them up, but I've got other things to do today, which we will get to right now. Okay, so this, of course, is what I've been working on today. So here is the sleeve that had finished last night. You can maybe tell that Oh, so last night when I showed it to you, actually, I had to rip some repeats out. So I did that. Like I said, who knows if you can actually tell, but there are more frequent decreases here. And then I did the cuff. I am getting really low on yarn. I'll show you in a sec. So I'm hoping that I can come back and add a few more rows or rounds to the sleeve, to the cuffs, but we'll see what happens. So that's the first sleeve. This morning, when I got up, so I basically stopped after the sleeve last night and after the recording you saw. So I woke up this morning, picked up stitches for the second sleeve. This is the back side because there aren't any stitch markers there. But anyway, so this is where I'm at so far. I've only got a couple of repeats in. I am moving stitch markers, so I just got another progress keeper to keep track of like the very first row or round of the sleeve, and then I'm gonna move these markers to keep track that way. Plus, I don't have enough light bulb stitch markers apparently. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't remember where I got, let's zoom in here. I don't remember where I got this little skull progress keeper, but I love him. It might have been from Crochet One Knit Two. She is now, or they're now Area 51 Fibers. I always say, because I haven't gone to the shop, because I know I'll find something I like, but I always say I don't know if they're still um, selling stitch markers and progress keepers or not, but they do dye yarn now. In this little piglet butt, you can see that's not what I wanted to say. If you've been here a while, you've seen it a few times before. This is from My Beloved Adoria. So yeah, anyway, I'm working on the second sleeve. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. This is, oh, there's the other skein. This is the rest of my yarn. So the first sleeve seemed like it took about half of this skein. So I'm hoping that this skein will finish out the sleeves. We'll see. That would be fabulous though, because then I would definitely be able to add a little bit to my cuffs. And then I hopefully will still be able to add a little bit more to my hem. But just in case, okay. So I think in yesterday's clip I mentioned I had the mustard yellow that is also by Loops and Threads in this Impeccable line. Y'all, I swear I've seen it recently and I have no idea where it is. No idea. I don't know what happened. So it's fine. It's not gonna be a big deal. I was gonna like try to search for it again today, but it's fine. It's somewhere. It's okay. I was even thinking, because I have a hat out of that yarn, and I was thinking maybe I'll rip out the hat, but like the ends are all woven in and all that stuff, so like no. Anyway, that being said, I found it's showing up a little better. It did make the lighting a bit better there, but anyway, um, this is close to the shade of mustard that's in this. It's showing up brighter on the camera than it is in real life. It is a little bit closer to the mustard that's in the cardigan. This is Lion Brand, I think Vanna's Choice. I don't remember, but from the feel of it and the look of it, I think it's Vanna's Choice because that's usually what I buy in Lion Brand. I love Vanna's Choice. It's one of their lines of yarn, and it's a worsted weight, so it'll be close enough to this Aran. But yeah, I have that on hold in case I need it. So we're working away. It is right at 12:30 in the afternoon. So, oh, that's a pocket. That's not even what I wanted. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to this sleeve and yeah, sometime during this vlog, so between today and tomorrow basically, I'm hoping to show you all again who have been watching these last couple days because I haven't done that since the beginning of the month. So hopefully I remember to do that either this time or in the next vlog. But okay, enough chit chat. I've got a sleeve to finish, and then I have to do, like I said, hopefully more hem and the pockets, and it's still got to be washed and steam blocked. So let's get a move on, shall we? I will I'll probably be checking back in with you today, hopefully to show you a finished cardigan. So until then. So, I of course have been forgetting to say this, but yesterday on what's today? Right, yesterday, sad. On Tuesday, I did a good little bit of editing. It wasn't like a ton, but I did some editing and some uploading. So, surely you know by now if you're watching this vlog clip, this, you know what I mean, this video on YouTube. But I was able to edit and upload, so now the vlogs are caught up. It didn't work out where I could post each day by themselves, even with the like doubles that I was gonna combine. I could have done that, but it's just so like it's basically the last week of the month now, and I didn't want people to have literally like 14 something notifications about each of those videos. So, um, 9 I edited like last week and put that up, so it's by itself. 10 just went up yesterday, but I was already finished editing it, so it got its own day, which is fine. And then I put up 11 through 15, so those are all together. I thought that was perfect since 14 and 15 were going to be put together anyway, and the 15th was a Sunday. So in my brain, I operate Monday to Sunday calendar wise. Sunday feels like the end of the week for me. So plus like stitchy challenges and stuff helped me get that way too, but I've always felt that way. You know, school is this Monday is the start of like the school week, the work week, all of that. So anyway, um yeah, and then the last video was a whole week's worth because there were like 4 days that were gonna be two different videos, and so um yeah, and then a lot of those days last week I only had one recording, so I just made the entire week one vlog, and it worked out because it was only like 35 minutes because I barely filmed. So it worked out. It still wasn't a super long video. Fun fact, because I mean, you'll know if you've watched this far, and sorry for the shaking, I'm just holding my tablet. You'll know if you've watched this far that I like to put in little clips of me knitting or doing other things and then like speeding them up and just putting music over it. So um the 16 through 22nd video was when I put all the clips into the editor, it was actually an hour long. And I chopped off 25 minutes because stuff got sped up and cut down. So I love it. I love editing so much. It's been really nice because these vlogs, I'm not like keeping a list of what things I need to link. So like those two videos, I had to watch them completely. But it's been kind of fun, like to see what I've done this month. So I hope that y'all are still enjoying them. And just a quick another thank you to everyone that's supporting the channel via the Buy Me a Pattern. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and it's been nice to get back to editing and to really be enjoying it. So, okay, now that I have rambled for 3.5 minutes to finally remember to tell you that, I'm gonna let my arms rest a little bit because this tablet is heavy holding it like this. And yeah, we're gonna get back to the cardigan. So I will actually be checking in a few hours later next time. Happy Thursday, happy Thanksgiving, happy birthday to me. Ah, it's gonna be a great day. Um, okay, so quick check-in. I didn't check in last night because I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. I was super tired, and me and my mom were on the phone for a really long time yesterday. So anyway, this is the second pocket. I didn't think to arrange this in a way that I could. I didn't think about this beforehand, y'all. I really didn't. Whoops, sorry. Now I'm beating up the camera. So, okay, here's the first pocket you can see here. So both of the sleeves are done. I'm not gonna try to finagle and show you that. But this is the first pocket lining over here. So I do have a little bit of yarn left. I've got some things planned for it on this sweater because I think that I would actually like the hem to be just a tad bit longer. I didn't quite add enough. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna have to take this bind off out, which is not a big deal. Um, but I'm kind of waiting right now because I'm gonna wash it and stuff first so that I can go ahead and get these pockets sewn down so I can wear it today. But the sleeves might end up getting a little bit more added to them. They're not, yeah, I thought they were as long as I wanted them. The cuffs might get a little bit more just to add extra length. I'm not sure. That's one of the reasons I want to wash it and lay it out and steam block it. It's acrylic, so it won't necessarily grow that much, if at all, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm on the, whoops, it's not really focusing. Come on. Anyway, so, okay. So I am working on the second pocket. As you can see, I went with the yellow. Yeah, especially since I'm hoping to use the rest of the main yarn for something else. So these go pretty quickly. I should be done soon. It looks like I'm about halfway there now. Yeah, and then after, literally as soon as I finish this pocket, I'm gonna be, I've already woven in all the ends last night, besides the only end that I did not weave in was, the one at the end of the body, which it's on the other side, not this side, but the other one, because I'm gonna pick it out. But other than that, all the ends have been woven in on the sleeves, like all the yarn changes, everything's done. Okay, hit the wrong button and then I started again and then I had a phone call because, you know, birthday wishes. Anyway, it's gonna be a great day, y'all. So, that was it for the cardigan. After midnight, of course, because it had to be on my birthday, I had a new start. Um, I'll come back to talk about details in a second, but I'm really excited. I'm enjoying it already. We're I'm trying to look in the camera and grab my phone, and that was not working. So, a few months back, Carolyn Manning Designs, which you can see there. Okay, phone, come on. She released a birthstone series. So, hold on, because my tablet is not focusing. Hello. Let's get it together, please. So, she released a birthstone series. Of course, I bought citrine, which is November's birthstone, because, yeah, y'all, I got lucky. Like, Thanksgiving happens in November. It's a fall month. The birthstone is a beautiful yellow golden color. I love November. Anyway, um, I was at first gonna start the main pattern, which you can barely see there, it's cut off, but each of the uh, each of the main patterns she also had four little small ones in there. So I figured I would start with the small one because I don't have enough fabric right now to start the big one. And I asked my mom last night which one I should start, and this one, well, see, be helpful, please. Okay, so this first one is the one that I started. My great grandmother, so my mom's grandmom, has or had some clothes in the past uh that very first one, like as soon as my mom saw it, she was like, "Oh, that looks like your grandma's duster." And she actually ended up choosing a different one that she thought I should start, but I was like, it has to be that one. Um, yeah, so anyway, that's what I started. You can see I got a little bit done. I'm not working this in Pattern Keeper. Um, so there's that. I was a little concerned because all 5 charts are in the same PDF, so I was a little concerned it was going to upload weird. So that's fine. I'm just going to take it really one color at a time right now and go from there. So you can see this has hella tiny margins. I'm trying to fit it on the rest of a piece of 18 count that I have. And I think I did the math right because this, I don't even know if I've showed y'all that actually. Okay, we'll go there in a second. So anyway, there's another project on this, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But, or maybe I'll show you some other time. I still need to show it to you. I restarted another project. But anyway, I should be able to fit all 4. That's where I'm getting at. There should be one that fits right here, and then I should be able to move down and put the other 2 under them. So that's what I'm going to try to do because I think it would be fun to just kind of have all 4 like kind of framed together. There's not going to be all that much space in between them, so I think that would be fun. Yeah, and then eventually I'll stitch the big one and they'll hang somewhere near each other. So it'll work out. Yeah, so that is that really. I'm keeping my colors for right now. Well, actually the smalls all use the same color palette and they don't use all of the colors from the main chart. So there's only 12 colors for the 4 smalls, which I'm really excited about. This is a uh, yep, Floss Buddy Bendy Flip by Bags Plus. So there's the other side. You can see I've got some peacock scissors in there that I found at Michael's. It's bee skips on here. Sweet honey and does that say gravy? I'm sure it doesn't. Anyway, not the point. Now I'm just hungry. Ooh, see, it's a shame things are closed for Thanksgiving because now I want biscuits and gravy. Darn it. Anyway, yeah, they're probably not open. Anyway, it's fine. As you can see, I have 7 out of the 12 colors. 2 of them I have a close substitute, so I might be doing that. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, I have enough colors right now to get started, so I'm just going with it. This is 18 count white Aida for anyone that's wondering. It's all DMC, I'm sure you guessed. And the other thing that I wanted to say about this is that I've actually been doing the sewing method for most of this. I tried it on a different project that was also 18 count Aida, but I think this one is going a little easier because this piece of Aida is not as stiff because it's been like rolled up and kind of fondled and stuff already. It's softer, so fondled. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's softer fabric already, so I think that's what's helping the sewing method work a little easier for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to that other project and like crinkle the fabric a bunch and hopefully I'll be doing that one in sewing method also because that would be really fun. And the other project that I'm referencing is a secret one, so you've never seen it. But anyway, okay, I'm really excited about this. So I am gonna get back to my sweater. I need to, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this pocket lining and then get it tossed in the washer because it's already 9:30 now and yeah, I got plans for the day. So, whoops, sorry. Okay, enough of this. I will check in with y'all a little later today. Okay, so it is almost 12 noon and don't get too hype. The sweater is not done. I'm not wearing it today, but I'm okay with that. There are still some things that I want to do to it, like I explained earlier, to make it a little better. So I'm going to show it to you on my body though. So let's see if I can well, you won't be able to see the other sleeve, but it basically looks the exact same. So you can see drop sleeves where the body hangs down and then the sleeves come down a little bit. I'm actually okay with that length of sleeve, so I don't think I'm gonna change that at all. I did finish the pocket linings. So they actually come down to, and you can see I did them both in the yellow. I had plenty of yarn and there's still a good bit left over. So I'm glad that I went ahead and did the yellow. What was I going to say? So the pocket linings come down to right at where the hem is, but I'm going to use, since I'm okay with the sleeve length, I'm going to use the extra main color yarn to add on to the body. Yeah, so I'll pick out the bind off and do that sometime soon. There's the back of it. You can see it comes down. Yeah, pretty well. So it'll be just a little bit longer once it's actually done and blocked and all of that. I love this. I'm not sure if the yellow will actually peek out at all once they're sewed down, but I love it. It looks really good with it. Yeah, so I am dressed and ready to head over to boyfriend's apartment. We are going to his family's Thanksgiving. I'm just kind of showing my birthday outfit now. It's a dress. A long sleeve dress, so this cardigan's gonna have to come off real soon. But yeah, we are going to his apartment, or I'm going to his apartment, and then we're gonna go visit his family. For Thanksgiving, I'm taking a mask to be extra careful. I'm gonna distance myself as much as possible. Yeah, I was going back and forth about whether I was gonna go or not, but don't really want to be alone on Thanksgiving and my birthday, so I'm just gonna be as safe as possible, wash my hands as much as possible, you know, all the things. What else? What else? Yeah, oh yeah, I've burnt out on knitting. I've only worked on this like full force the last 2 days, and now I'm burnt out, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. I'm really excited to get back to stitching. So yeah, I'll see what other clips get added in. Sorry for the super dirty mirror, but anyway, yeah, I'll see what else gets done today, and I'm gonna take my tablet, so hopefully I'll have a few little clips. I don't know if I'll get any clips from like the Thanksgiving celebration stuff, just because, yeah, if it was my family, I might take a few video clips or something, but it's not. So we'll see. I might take a picture of the food or something and just pop that in. We'll see. Um, yeah, but in case I don't have another like face-to-face conversation with you all, this is gonna be the end of the vlog today for this video, and then the rest of November will be in another one. So I hope that everyone has a really great Thanksgiving if you're celebrating, or just a great Thursday in general. Yeah, so I will chat at y'all later. Bye, y'all.